In this video I'm going to demonstrate how we can use the high pass filter to sharpen our image. So in my example image here you can see that it just has an ever so slight, it's just not quite as sharp as what we want it to be. So we're going to sharpen it up using a high pass filter. First of all, we duplicate the background layer, and then we go to layer blending modes and choose soft light. Then we go to our filter menu and choose high pass from the other menu at the bottom of that menu, and we choose high pass. You'll see that the image returns to almost what it was before, and I'm just going to zip that all the way down, and essentially you just need to apply as much of the radius, can you see that slider, as you need to sharpen up the image as much as we need it. Now that number is going to remain quite low. Alright, if it goes quite high, then maybe you need to look at another way of sharpening your image. Now if I have a tip at this point, is to maybe make it just a little bit sharper than you need. Not much, just a little bit, and that will give you a little bit of room to edit the amount of sharpening you've added later on. Well, in a moment in fact. When we're happy with that, we click OK. So you can see we can now, just by turning this background layer on and off, background copy, sorry, so that's before it was sharpened, that was after it was sharpened. Alright, it's quite subtle, but it's significant because you just nipped that picture up. Now if we feel that we have over sharpened it just a little bit too much, then we just go to our fill layer, our fill adjustment, and just decrease the amount of fill, and we can control, just fine tune the amount of sharpness we add to this image. So I could bring that down to 75%, and it still has significant amount of sharpening applied, but not quite as much as before. And that's your high pass filter.